I'm going to try to flush this motor out today. Pull the drain plug, pull the timing cover off, have an inspection in there, clean everything up really good, and see if I need to order more parts. What the heck? Oh, I thought that was silicone on there. Okay, I got that green screw loosened up there. I know it's full of oil. The drain screw has a little bit of a filter on it, screen filter. Check that out. Lots of threads. Black, black, black. Black as could be. I'm going to flush it out with Varsol, so I want to get all the thick stuff out first. There's a screen inside of here. Take out and have a look at. Back in the oil. Not a very heavy duty spring, just a pretty light duty spring there. Pull that out. Can't turn my camera down any farther, I don't think. It's just a little cartridge screen, kind of like what you'd find in your oil filter. Get my brake cleaner. Looking for filings or anything in there. I don't see anything. That's a good sign. Just blow that out. What happened to my brake cleaner? It's not spraying. the drain plug back in. I think I'm going to take apart my furnace this week. I just can't take that noise anymore. It's got to be done. I was going to do it in the summertime, but look at all the shit on the side there. Need a better brake cleaner. That brake cleaner's junk. Okay, let's take apart this timing cover and see what we got. The original screws would have been all flat, like on mine over there. Somebody's converted this to Allen heads, socket heads, Allen heads. It looks like 1/4 inch by 20. Exactly what it looks like. It's a 5/16 Allen head. They've all got like a Loctite or something on them there, silicone, some kind of compound on them. I think that's it. I should watch my old videos there to remember how I did everything, but hopefully this will come apart. We're going to put a rag inside here. Rods from bouncing around. Sounds like we're getting loose over here. We got them all over here. Stuff down here. Just really dirty oil. So you got to replace these seals here. And if I can replace the other seal on the crank on the drive side, I don't want to pull apart the crank if I don't have to. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I should fix the gaskets. Yeah, this is the bolt here that for that cover. I'll take that cover off and clean it all up and redo those, maybe paint it pink or something. On that bike I replaced this chain, but I compared the old ones to the new one and the deflection in it, and there was virtually no difference at all. So I don't think these chains see a lot of wear. It's just driving the camshaft. The sprockets look good. Really needs a good flushing. I gotta get some good brake cleaner. This just doesn't spray. Need some Viagra. Usually when you get these things, they're just like a jet shooting out of there. Yeah. So where's the cover there? So I had the cranks in here. Yeah, this is your feed hole here, this little rubber. This rubber's kind of hard, so it's really important to replace this one. Then it feeds into this hole here, and that's your oil pressure, and then it feeds into here, into the end of your crankshaft. So it's, you know, it's good I did pull this off. This is hard as a rock. That's got to be replaced. You got to have a good seal here, or you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, I can't remember if that one was quarter 20, the threads, but just by me looking at that, that looks like quarter 20. It doesn't look like British threads. So hopefully somebody hasn't gone along and tapped those all out. I should pull one of them out and have a look, I guess. Clean those all up. I did pull the oil pump apart on that one and inspect it and check it. I guess I should when I'm right here. I was just hoping to put this engine in there and fire it up. I'm sure it would run. All right, that's it for now. my goal here, this is going to be a short video today. My goal here with these bikes is I want to get this one, the frame painted silver, get it all sandblasted. Once I figure out where I'm going to cut it down, I'm going to UPS my tank from Port Huron to Sarnia. Probably at the end of the week. I'm just waiting for a bunch of parts to come in. I'm going to put it all in the same box, then have it shipped over here. That way it'll be a little cheaper. But my goal with these two bikes is to maybe put them in a couple bike shows, just locally, put them in there, and then maybe in the States, if the borders open up, I'd like to put them on a trailer and bring them down there and show them off a little bit, and then maybe sell them. I don't know, maybe I'll keep them, I don't know. I just can't keep all these bikes, I got too many. And I gotta probably have to sell some. I gotta sell those two outside. But I'm gonna put in a video. I just went to Toronto today, I just got back, so I didn't get any work done out here. And went down there to help my stepfather out there do some errands. He had COVID over Christmas and he was in the hospital for over 2 months, but he made it, 87 years old. And so he's doing all right now, he's just pretty weak. But on the way back, I stopped to see my niece, Liz, and she works at a rec center in Toronto. And it's where the that light's right behind me. Lots of glare there in that light. But both of those lights. But anyway, so I'm just going to insert this video here at the end, and it's where the Canadian Olympic bicycle track team practices, and it's I think it's just under 400 meter track. Is that what it is? Or 300 meter, something like that, 300 or 400 meter track, and 375 maybe. And it's a bicycle track with the big sharp banks on it. It's all wood track. It's the only, maybe not the only track, but I think it's the biggest one in Canada. And it's designed for the Canadian Games and the Olympics. And I actually caught a video when I went up there. I just turned it on right away and I caught the Canadian Olympic team going around practicing. And my niece is explaining to me, you know, how it works and what the track's about and stuff like that. Just a short little video, 2 minutes, but it's pretty cool. I was glad to see that. I just love that sport, and I really liked biking when I was younger, and biking fast and quick, and I was actually pretty good at it. I wish I could have tried that out when I was younger. Hockey is uses a lot of the same muscles, your upper thigh muscles, and powerful thigh. Like some of the thighs on these guys, you'll see at the end where the guy's biking by real slow. His one leg is like this big around at the top. It's just all upper muscle, just like a lot of the top NHL players, Crosby and when Korea played, and like I've seen, and I played hockey with some pro players in the past, and when you see them, you know, getting changed and ready and stuff like that, or in the showers, and their muscles, their thigh muscles are just, they have to have custom-made pants because their thigh muscles are so big. And they pedal exercise bikes like for hours a day. A lot of squats and weights, but I really admire those guys and go around those ramps. And I think my niece is saying that the banks, the corners of the ramps are up to 47 degrees. Like you'd have to climb up on your hands and knees to get to the top. That's how steep it is. It's a pretty cool short little video, but it was kind of neat. I wasn't expecting to see that at all today. That wasn't my goal. I'm just going to drop her off a couple sports prints from my brother's art. And she gave us a tour, and I had no idea that's where she worked. It's a really neat venue there, and it's in Milton, Ontario, but it's where the Canadian Olympic team practices. Short little video here.
Big athletes from all over the world. So my gym is literally on the new track.
This is cool. Oh, I get up higher so you can see it better.
Well, just be careful. Obviously.
So there's special bikes too. Do these bikes have brakes or no?
No, so there's no brakes and no gears. It's all based on human power.
Wow.
Yeah, so they have their coaches there. They always start here on the right.
Yeah.
And then they go, and you can only pass a certain way. And then to slow down, you just stop pushing, and then their legs will slowly go down. So the little blue on the bottom, that's called the coat. That's where you like enter and exit. And then they pass during different times, and then they just chase each other. And you can see how big the vertical is.
Yeah, oh
it's
my
like
God.
You
would slide down
it's like
that,
a 42% or a 45% grade or something like that.
Could you even walk up that, or it's hard to walk
hard,
it?
yes. We have to, the maintenance guys have to when they have to fix the boards, because if there's a crash, it damages the board.
Well, they used to have this for motorcycles. They back in the States there, and the boards would pop up. And
oh, your messages are probably coming through. So we have an electric bike to do pace. It's in the far corner.
Yeah.
So they'll set the pace sometimes for these guys.
Oh yeah, there is there. Yeah, yeah. Well,
so this is the this is
well,
where I
so
work.
these racers, like some of them, the ones I watch on the Olympics, and that, like 1 versus 1, and it's like a challenge game. The first guy starts.
Oh yeah, there's like cat and mouse and all
Cat
that
and
stuff.
mouse, yeah.
And they have ones where they're partners, and there's like 20 of them, and they hold each other's hands, and then we'll whip the other one forward.
Yeah.
There's one that's timed. But yeah, there's big name athletes in this building on a regular basis. You can tell their legs are huge.
Yeah. All upper
So
side muscles.
these are all Team Canada with that outfit. The light
the
blue arms.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Team Canada.
So are they going to go to China this year or not?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Pretty neat. So the bikes are worth a fortune. All
there's
carbon
no
fiber, eh?
gears
Yeah.
No gears and no brakes on these things.
That's a different type of bike, that one here.
Each ones are all different.
Yeah.
So they have like different,
Yeah.
depending on what they want. These athletes are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
I always loved that sport.
Yeah.
I always loved watching that sport.
So.
Oh.